Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Release every day's video. So it's Thursday, and on Thursdays I often do Thursday's Thirsty Thoughts, where I try to come up with a topic or someone recommends one and speak on it, and then hopefully it's interesting enough that people comment on it with their thoughts, and we get some conversations going. And as I've said many times, it's the best part of this channel, interacting. So this one, I had this idea a while ago, and then I kind of forgot about it. So I actually started writing down ideas that I have or that people submit, and I just keep it off camera on top of my little stout fridge. And this is, as the title clearly says, when was the last time you did a growler fill? So my quick answer is, so my wife's 40th birthday, her two friends, a married couple, came from Buffalo, New York to the capital region where we live. And they stopped at a brewery locally to us called Wolf Hollow, which is cool. We've been there twice, or three times even. And cool place set in the woods a little bit, like it's a little rustic looking. It's cool. And they brought 2 growler fills, and they gave us a gift card there so we could like go back and get growler fills again. And so we've gone. Yeah, it has been twice, now I think about it. So I've been living in the capital region for 5 years. It's coming up on 5 years next month. So we'll just say 5 years. And I filled growlers twice. So, and it's because people gave me growlers and then a gift card. No, I guess I've only filled growlers once. Sorry, I got my wisdom teeth out. I'm still like a little out of it, if I'm being honest, even a couple days after. But anyway, back on topic. Stay on topic, dude. I don't remember last time, but so anyway, when was the last time you filled up a growler? I'm not talking crowlers. I'm talking actual proper growlers. Okay, and then maybe it makes more sense if I explain kind of my thought process and why I thought of the topic a while ago, and then why it popped back into my head again more recently. So obviously, when I first got into craft beer, you could buy some stuff at the store. New York had, some breweries. They would, other breweries from other states would send certain stuff. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale obviously comes to mind, right? Samuel Adams stuff. You couldn't get a ton, but if you went to a brewery, you could almost always get a growler fill. Sometimes you had to fill up their growler, sometimes not. Sometimes it's a state thing. Sometimes it's just them things. They want you to buy their growler, I think. And then those were kind of like when crowlers came around. They seem to kind of go away. I think crowlers, properly sealed, probably stay better than a growler. But anyway, months ago, I was looking, because I am slowly drinking this stuff down, I promise. And I've been looking for things to put behind it. I don't plan on drinking everything down and then having not a single beer. I like aging beer, but I do want to make it smaller. I'm buying less beer to age. I stopped buying whole cases of Bourbon County. I just buy a couple or a few bottles every year now. But anyway, just as an example, I was looking for these Treehouse flip tops I had. I had those from like way back in the day when you could get some cans and then growler fills. And I wanted to put them back there. I cannot find them. It's driving me crazy because they were really cool, and it's like old school Treehouse, right? So it'd be kind of hipstery and show that I was ahead of the curve. But I still have my Russian River one. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. But so I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting because that was so long ago that I filled a growler. Then it got me thinking, when was the last time I filled a growler? And how often do I fill growlers? And wow, it's not even like once a year, right? And then more recently, I was on that trip to the Finger Lakes with my friends Matt and Jim, and we went to several breweries, and didn't see growlers because that's not really common. Then we did go to a brewery, and as we were sitting there eating lunch and drinking, our flights, I looked up and I saw some growlers. I was like, oh yeah, those exist. It was like kind of like that moment, like, oh yeah, they've been phased out, at least in my world, so much that I kind of forget about them. So that's kind of the genesis of it. If it makes more sense why this is a topic, is, well, I guess maybe I could branch this out. When was the last time you filled up a growler, actual growler, not crowler? And at this point, do you feel like they've been phased out? Yeah, let's make a 2-pronged thing. More to talk about in the comment section below. So go down there, make some comments. Let's talk. Once you're doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.